Hi there, welcome back to Lotto Scratching. I hope you're having a happy-go-lucky day. So today I have one ticket for you. It is a $10 mega crossword from the Hoosier Lottery. And I've played this before, enjoyed it, thought I'd give it another go. So in this ticket you have 1, 2, 3 puzzles and some a bonus area, basically. The letters are down here, and then we have a multiplier as well. Here's the puzzle 3 prize legend, and here's the puzzle 1 and 2 prize legend. So it starts off, you can win $10 all the way up to $200,000, and then down here this puzzle is 20 to 5,000. All right, so that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get to scratching. Let me zoom in here for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scratch the letters. Yeah, I think I'll scratch them all at once, and then I will put them up near the puzzle for you via the magic of editing. Okay, so we have N, O, V, U, F, R, E, Z, and G for the top row, and K, A, D, J, H, Q, X, B, and I for the bottom row. Okay, so let's go down up and start with puzzle 1. There is no like cherries or anything like that. It's free spaces basically. So, okay. Well, which side should I go on? Maybe right about here, I guess. Or, you know what, like that. There we go. All right, let's start with the letter N. N. N and introduce. And name and spin. Okay, I don't see any more N's. O. And studio and coleslaw. Rhapsody and introduce. Okay, next. I always say K, I'm sorry. That's probably confusing when I'm doing this. V is next. And I'm not really seeing any V's here. No, I don't see one. I might miss it, but if I miss anything, I will do my best to let you know if it, if I did and if it affected anything. Okay, next is you. I've got to say it, you are great. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so you and hut and you and rug. You and equal and introduce. Statue. All right, I think that's it. So moving on to F. And just looking at this, I don't see any F's on that board. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the letter R. R in rug. R in recycle. Thirst and rhapsody. Party. Ram. Gray. And I don't think there's any more. No. Okay, let's move on to E. E and escape. There's actually 2. E and escape. E's and that's hard to say. 2 E's and escape. There's also 2 E's and T. And And recycle. Oh, 2 E's in recycle as well. And gray. And egg. And name. Okay, that's it. 4 E's. Next, Z. Z is in like zoo. I don't see any Z's. All right, moving on to G. Oh, we got a word. G for rug. And G for egg. We have 2 G's. Woohoo! Okay, that's 2 words. I'm a little excited. Okay, next is K. I don't see any K's here. All right, moving on to A. We have A in clash and aim, escape, and path, and party. Who doesn't like a party? Well, ram, equal, statue. I'm getting a little sloppy with my scratches here. Still haven't figured out which tool to use here, what would work better. Something small, probably. Okay, and an A in name. Okay. I think that is it for A's. Next is D. D in studio. And introduce. I think, just make that a little clearer. Oh, and Rhapsody. All right. J. I don't see any J's, so moving on to H. In H we have clash and hut and path. Thirsty and Rhapsody. All right, moving on to Q. I do have actually a Q, an equal. Q, no more Q's. Next is X, and I don't see any X on the board. I don't see an X. So moving on to B, and I don't see a B. And the last one is an I. I in studio, a couple of them in limit, and introduce, and then aim. But since it's the last one, these are gonna get a win. Unless I missed something, of course, but I don't believe I did, although I generally do miss something. It seems like every time I do one. All right, so we don't have any C's or Y's or L's or T's or S or P. Yep, that pretty much eliminates all of that. We didn't have an M for ram or name. That would have been nice. No W or, well, none of that anyway. Okay. All right, so that is no win on that puzzle. We're gonna move on to the next one. All right, let's just do it like that. I like to find a good spot so I know where I'm gonna put the letters for you. All right, so here we go. Now I'm starting off with the letter N. N in companion. There's actually two of those. And unwrap. Energy. Okay. Moving on to O. Zodiac. Order. Gloss. Companion has a couple O's and over. And rule. Store. I'm going to move on to the letter V. V. Over. All right, don't see any more. Moving on to U. Haul and use. Unwrap. Okay, F. I don't see any F's actually. R. Couple R's in order. And spare. And serenade. Energy. Pepper. Par and race. Over. Getting pretty close on over. Roll. E. Use and ageless. There's a couple E's here. And serenade. Quite a few here. Okay. And pepper has a couple E's. That's quite a little chunk of E's, huh? Too bad we don't have an S. There are quite a few words with S in them. All right, E and race. And soar, we do have the word over as well. Woohoo! And C, but we don't have an S, so. And order. Energy. Okay, is that all of these? It looks kind of like it's all of them. All right, moving on to Z. Z in zodiac and zip. I believe that's it for that one. G's next. G in gloss. Ageless. Okay. And then K. No K's here. A. Spare and ageless. And zodiac. C. Companion. Serenade. Par. Race. Unwrap. Okay. Next is D. We do have order. Great. So that's 2 words. Because we have order and over. All right, next we have D in serenade. I don't believe we have an N, unfortunately. Okay, that's it for D. Next is J. J, no J. H and hull. And then I don't see any more. So moving on to Q, and I don't see a Q. And to X, and I don't see an X. I see a theme here. All right, no B's. And then lastly, we have an I, which is a nice letter to have, but no help today, or at least in this puzzle. Okay, so we ended up with 2 words here. Once again, we need 3 words to get on the board for both puzzles 1 and 2, and we've only gotten 2 words. All right, so next I'm moving on to puzzle number 3. And I'm gonna set that right there, I think. It's kind of, and this one has this price legend here. So we're hoping for 3 words gets us 20 bucks. All right, I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently because there's less words, so, less words. All right, so I can see that we have B, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scratch that, so yay. We don't have an S, so I don't have either of those, or that one. No M, so thumb is out. B, E, H, I, and D. We do have behind. Okay, yay. Ditch. No D, or no T's, I mean. Spy, we'd have no S. Dawn, we have no W. And then there's pen, we have no P. Bus, we have no S, right? Yeah. Study, no. Oh man, I like this ticket regardless, though. I will play it again, even though I didn't get a win on this one. All right, well, I guess we still have the bonus words. But quick look, and you can see we have no W, no Y, no Y, no T or S, so that one's out too. Right, and if I am wrong and I missed anything, I will be sure to update you. But if I just missed like a letter and it doesn't change the outcome, I may or may not put something on that, but overall I'm looking for outcome changes here. Hopefully winning changes. All right, so that concludes today's video. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. If you did, please click that like button, leave a comment, any suggestions you might have, any tickets you'd like to see me play. Well, from Hoosier Lottery at the moment anyway. Yeah, and if you'd like to see more videos in the future, please press that subscribe button and ring the bell if you want some notifications to know when new videos pop up. I appreciate you for coming to see me and this ticket scratching thing I'm doing. I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.